Are you, you're not there, but I'm a little. Got me singing, I love you too. Bossy, girl, come drive my boat. Ring that bell, bet they follow wherever we go. Diesel got that, pour him 3 more. And stand up, please, let me see you put your hands on your knees. No more dares, only truth, girl, how about we go? Go up shelf, we not. Are you, you're not there, I'm a little. Got me singing, I love you too. Where you work on the weekend, where you go on a Sunday. Heard that place is the hot spot. I'ma take you to brunch then. I'ma get you to Rollie. I'ma take you to Italy. I'ma need you to show me everything that it's gonna be. No more dares, only truths, girl, how about we go? Go up shelf, we not. Are you, you're not there, but I'm a little. Got me singing out.
Yeah, Cole and Bossy, the passport bros, but we ain't shelling out cash for. No, I'm a little old-fashioned, coast to coast out the show coat. Me and Lil Bossy in Barcelona, the news just dropped, I'm a Barcelona. What can I say? Tell Coach Cliff to suit me up and I'll play. I'm winning, we at Tate Mayfair, you can't get in. The little back room where not many fit in. The prettiest girls all be grinning, they say I'm their favorite. They want me to, it's blatant. Now we on a MIA, we just hit Playa. They playing a dirt song, I'm on fire. A little red bone, she look like Maya and want me to try her, oh Lord.
No more dares, only truths, girl, how about we go? Go up shelf, we not. Are you, you're not there, but I'm a little. Got me singing, I love you too.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Rolson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's the Saints versus Internacional.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I've played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Options in the centre. No-nonsense clearance. And using his strength to shield the ball. Must be a truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. Good use of advantage. Vlahovic. It has to be. Terrific save. They've regained possession. Hicken. Well, this is looking promising. Oh, that's splendid play. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. George Best. Regain possession. Well, that is how to play advantage. And the keeper more than equal to it. Who can he pick out? Not the most confident clearance. Saint-Maximin. And still looking for space. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Rivaldo. And the ball back with Internacional now. Fabinho. Aldana Cometi. And winning it back. It's a weighted pass, but how well he did to cut that one out. Steven Gerrard. Vlahovic. And on to Ramirez. Gerrard. Ricken. And what a close shave it was. And passing it well. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Ferdinand. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Oh, surely. Real excitement here. The equaliser. So, a level contest. 1-1. Dusan Vlahovic. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Best. Lovely ball over the top. Rivaldo. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Dalglish. Vieira! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Vlahovic. Good run, very much in control of the situation. To take the lead, he can't hold on to it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Teammates available. Gerrard. On to Ricken. That was going in. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Cross could be useful. Marquez taking care of it. Dusan Vlahovic. Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely ball. Cafu. High quality defending. What can Internacional do from this position? Ricken. Chances on. He's blocked it. A chance now with the corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. And now Cafu. Really well played pass. Best. Internacional doing well to win it back. 20 minutes remaining. Rivaldo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now what can they... They do from here. Oh, what an opportunity. And they'll clear away quickly. And a goal! It is defended in front again. No less than they deserve. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ronaldinho. It was an ambitious pass, didn't quite execute it properly. Ramirez. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Ramirez. Saint-Maximin. Vlahovic. This could finish it. Nicely saved. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Cafu. Now with Vidic. Roberto Carlos. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. It didn't go to plan in the end. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat. Well,
pidió que me soltara. Ey, bichita por los aires en el G. El casa de May, de fábrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete. No me fío cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que en París como el PC. Los diamantes de lejos se ven. Calladita pa' que tose. Cada canción que tiro es un éxito que rompe. El noviecito tuyo ayer se me puso. Me dijo que estoy rica, que no hay compe. Por el 305 vacilando en el Ferrari. Nos bajamos el live y activamos el party. Estamos legales, no apaguen la Estamos legales, no apaguen la Bicho está por los aires en el G. El de fábrica el piquete. Va llegando el billete. No me fío cuánto es, ni sé cuánto me até. Solo sé que en París como el PC. Los diamantes de lejos se ven. Calladita pa' que tose. Sabe que soy la cara. Me lo jala, me dice que no lo mire, así que eso se...
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's the Saints versus the Raptors.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for Saints. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. George Best plays with Vinicius Junior. My goodness, that save! Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. Danger still on. Dalglish. Sandro Tonali. Dembele on the ball. Now a decent position for the Raptors to be in. Holland. Now it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Well, George Best is a player who frequently lives up to his surname on the pitch. Stuart, what might we see from him today?
He's one of those players you want the ball to go to. He's such an exciting player, and most importantly, he's very effective, as his goal-scoring record tells us.
Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Well, let's see about the cross. Not really the ideal clearance. And in the end, no damage done. Holland. Sergio Busquets. On to Holland. And the Raptors pushing forward with options available. They could nudge in front. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the Saints get things started again. And it's up to them to erase the damage done by that concession. Dembele. And the referee playing advantage. Dembele on the ball. And Diaz has it. Back to Holland. Getting forward. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Dembele. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Succeeded in keeping it in play. There now. Now with Best. And a decent delivery. A bit short with the clearance. And the Saints find themselves in a potentially dangerous position. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Oh, to level the match. To level this contest. All even.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Sergio Busquets. Now Holland. Sandro Tonali. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Busquets. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. What can he do with it now? And options in the centre. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Comes to nothing in the end. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, plenty to like about Kenny Dalglish and his first-half contribution. Stuart, give us your assessment.
Well, he certainly got his team back into this game with that goal. Because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first.
Now the task is to remain focused. It could be up for grabs. Well, nothing untoward happened. Erling Haaland. Tonali with it. Nicely timed tackle. What a magnificent pass. Best. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Haaland. Haaland. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Roberto Carlos dealt with that ball comfortably. Quick thinking defensively. Sergio Busquets. Gvardiol. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Dembele. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Roberto Carlos is with Vinicius Junior. Must take the lead here. And the goal! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Con el 15, Timo Werner.
Sandro Tonali. Now Haaland. And the fine tackle. And the Saints moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Gvardiol. Well, they have the ball once once more. Feeding it through.
From the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Werner, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy.
It was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
There is nothing. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the Saints versus the Elite.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And the contest begins. And here's the starting 11 for Saints. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Rio Ferdinand plays alongside Nemanja Vidic in central defence. Ruud Gullit plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Kenny Dalglish plays with Timo Werner. Might be dangerous. And foiled by the woodwork here.
Well, it's a big chance. I think he should have scored, really.
And the starting 11 for the Elite. Alisson begins in goal. Dennis Bergkamp starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And leading the line today, Kenny Dalglish. Well, the Elite moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Crossing opportunity.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't split into a dangerous area like that.
Given away by Saints. Can he find the right pass? Gabriel. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Can she connect with a teammate? Well, he so badly wants expected to net another one, but the keeper played his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
And given away. That's a lovely ball. Is it going to be? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact, and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
Underway again. 2-0 advantage here. And on to Vidic. An advantage coming into play, and rightly so. An effective clearance.
Su primo la espera en recepción.
Jesus Navas. That's a decent run made by Jesus Navas. Oh, could be! And not cleared away properly. And it just petered out.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Sol. Opportunity here. No way through. And a firm challenge, but a bit more defending to do. Corner here. And tipping it over the crossbar. Well, a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Over it comes. Read it well, cleared it well. Vinicius Junior. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Charles. Plenty of support here. Son. And saved by the keeper. Who can they pick out? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, it's been a masterclass from the elite, and you sense it's a question of how many. Ezzy. Rice. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Timo Werner. And so it is, the first half story. So into the second half, will it be more of the same from the elite here? And he takes on the shot. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And over comes the corner. And putting paid to the danger. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Cross. Oh, good-looking cross. Is it going to be an opportunity? And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointed. Kenny Dalglish. Again with it. Declan Rice. Nicely timed tackle. And the elite moving the ball forward with purpose. Now, who can he play it to? Will be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Beautiful pass. Verma. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Roberto Carlos. Chance to play it in. Sends it back. Another goal! And I tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect comeback. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So continuing with the action, and the Saints just one behind now.
Con el 22,
Dennis Bergkamp. Jesus Navas. Rice with it. Plenty of support here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Kenny Dalglish. 20 minutes remaining. And the elite pushing forward with options available. Bergkamp. And back to Navas. Will it be? And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Roberto Carlos. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Dalglish. And he keeps going. But really sticking to their task defensively. 10 minutes left to play.
Just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. Roberto Carlos. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Declan Rice. David Hansko. Well, annoyingly giving it away. And on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And throwing it back. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned. Well,
born in the same county as them, but me with a hunger and a flow so cold. Nothing like dreams could have been same the old, but ever since that day it's after bold. Out and pack, step in the room, all eyes on us, now we can't look back. Galley on us and that's 2 times 2, so for sure. You know they rock red then that. It's mad. Step back, get back, see retension. You don't wanna feel this ref like pocket. You don't wanna start no clash. You don't want me to come and just die. And then we'll get franking. All it put in my side now, all it put it like me. That copy my team, yes, my team. They know I'ma go out of the floors like deciding. They think it's easy, come my brothers, them is easy, breezy, greasy, look at dirt, know that we just grind. I feel like busy when I'm here, know the chat up his stomach talking, we compose and slide. I'm only here for one night, trying to have a good time. A chat with you be slow. They never knew we're not enough, so now we chuckle. Being crazy, being with the forces, all my brothers have individual forces. Really getting busy, they wanna see me turn nauseous. Heartbreaker, please step with caution. Whoa, you see, we were the same until swerving. Came to a set the game, I set levels. Calling me your main boss, roller in your main. I really got.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the Saints versus the Velvet Touches.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles...
In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Con el 12, Garrincha.
The timing was perfect, ball one. The Saints pushing forward with options available. Garrincha. Real chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Dani Ceballos. Fine for a small challenge. Will the referee produce a card?
Aviso importante para el propietario de un deportivo amarillo de marca española y matrícula
That one has promise.
Acérquese a la cabina de la entrada del parking, por favor.
Best. Zaha. Terrific block there. Has eyes for goal. And she's hit it with real authority. Just over the crossbar though. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
And unable to keep possession. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. A good vision there. Wasted possession again. Maite Oros. Plenty of space out wide for Velvet Touches. But the danger averted for now. Garrincha. Best. The Saints have it once again. Walker. And there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Ruiz. Given away by the Velvet Touches. Oh, superb skill. Body in the way. Well, had no intention of losing out. Ceballos. Grasgueiro. Looking away patiently, looking for an opening. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Wilfried Zaha. And Best has it. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, the ball is rolling again, and the Velvet Touchers have left themselves with a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. Oh, great play. Determined block. Options in the middle. Garincha. It should be! Oh, my word! There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge! Ruiz. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Ronaldinho. And a chance to pivot in here. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Dewsbury Hall, and unable to pick out a teammate, and that'll be a throw. And they stopped them in their tracks. Nearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, great vision. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge. And a big decision for the official here. And he's been dismissed. This will be a real test of their defensive resilience.
Well, he had to go, didn't he? They'll need to reshape their defence quickly here.
Oh, tremendous vision. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Wilfried Zaha. Zaha. The delivery. Can he get the shot off? And the goal! He's put it away and celebrated the moment.
you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Incisive pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Promising pass. Vinicius Junior giving them a different option by moving it forward. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to stick beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Kieran Dewsbury Hall. Good-looking sequence. A good and fair challenge. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Ronaldinho. And played in. And nobody applied pressure. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Running with the ball confidently. And space available inside. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Con el 18, Ronaldinho.
Dewsbury Hall. Poros. But tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And it is a booking, and their approach is nothing short of feisty.
Well, they have to keep their discipline here. They can't afford to lose another player.
Well, clattered away. Ceballos. Very quick, and a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
Well, just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
Lots of goals. 5-1 it is. Poros. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. What to like about that pass? Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the mid...